Welcome everybody, welcome to one more Genshin Impact. Oops, I moved myself. Genshin Impact stream. It's Friday, fellas. You know what that means. Genshin. And we already got a new update for the Notcry. But before we do that, before we jump, listen, I know, I'm VARKA right now. I'm VARKA. I'm VARKing it. Before we jump in, we need to finish what do we need to finish? Which is not that. Hold on. Nope. No. It's not that. I know the game is already telling us we gotta go. Where do you gotta go? Yeah, we gotta finish. Hey, this mental. I'm doing. I mean, woman-wise, I'm not doing great because it's, you know, that time. But I'm doing great. Can I actually no? Yeah, we gotta finish Fontaine, and then we jump to Notcry. And how you doing, this mental? Also, I apologize if the stream or the game starts to get laggy, because since last night, I think my internet has been kind of tweaking a bit. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hope it goes by quickly. Yeah. Oh, this is what I mean. There you go, my connection. Oh, careful now. Oh my goodness, can you not tweak on me? It's only the first days. Either the first day or the second day. But this shit makes a woman get either emotional or angry. Actually, before we jump in that, let me check what's going on here. Okay. And what about here? Alright. And what about here? I'll see that in a bit.
He who wishes to peer into the abyss.
Why? Okay, but
needs simply to wander through Notcry on.
okay, time to talk with Navia.
Navia!
Also, before I do that, hold on. Let me just zoom. Yeah, okay, there you go. Oh my god.
Oh, it's you.
I'm doing alright.
What brings you all here?
Just waiting for Saturday, Halloween.
Having a look around.
Oh yeah.
I'm here to update myself on how things are going here. Oh, the Fatui are here too.
King was showing me that the 31, we're gonna have the guest 666 on Forsaken. I might wait for the hype to go down because I know people are gonna try to play him as a lot.
Let me introduce you. This is Mr. Garunt Snezhevich. He represented the Knave in sending us a large amount of
How do you say that name?
And
Hello?
is helping with our work. Our residents are
Should
hard
never
at work
shish.
as well. Thanks to everyone, work is progressing nicely. We've lost a lot of people, but we're moving forward. That will have to be enough.
Hello, Miss Charlotte. I'm a big fan of yours. I especially like that article you wrote last year about Fontaine's stray cats.
Okay, that I mean, like
But
cats.
if you don't mind, could you not emphasize our role too much in your report? It's not charity we're doing here. We just happen to share the same interests as the Spina.
I get where you're coming from.
Oh
Keep it
yeah.
as simple as possible.
Yeah, we can try. Yeah.
Or would you be willing to feature as friendly neighbors?
Spider-Man?
That
We've
would
got
be
Spider-Man.
fine. Thanks.
Friendly neighbor Spider-Man.
Oh, you're back too. How are things?
We finished laying down the construction materials. It'll be another hour before the workers are able to go over there.
Huh? You're here too, Clarence?
Well, her reputation's greatly risen after that whole duel business with Miss Farina. So she's here in Poisson to wait out the heat. All right. She really came here to help me out.
There's too much to consider in the reconstruction of Poisson. The Spina has need of more decision makers. And, well, I do already happen to be connected to Mr. Callis.
Oh, wait, just a moment. Do you mind me asking a few questions? You know, about how you felt before the duel, about what it was like facing down a god. There's lots of exciting material there, I bet.
Silence.
Forget it. I'm sure you can find a better theme than that, Miss Charlotte.
Yeah.
I see you're the same as always. Couldn't you do me a favor, for Navia's sake?
Well, if we're talking about doing things for my sake, you might as well just take a few more photos of me. Or of the Traveler. It's better than wasting time persuading Chlorand, at any rate.
That's right. I was like,
Of course
girl, I
will.
did not consent to
I'm not
this.
gonna let him off that easy. All right, then everyone who wants to be in the photo, gather up and smile.
No one needs smile. Okay, never mind.
How did it go? Was it a good shot? Did Paimon look cute in it? Not bad. Your addition really helped the composition of the picture. All right,
Damn.
hang on a moment. Let me snap a few more shots. All right, that should do it. I'll be back here later anyway, so let's call it a day.
You're very quick.
Speed is of the essence when it comes to the news, and freshness is the key. Also, not to brag, but I'm pretty good at building connections. Who knows? I might eventually get that interview with you after all, Miss Chlorand.
All right.
Wow, you really do have that never say die spirit. I'm impressed.
Yeah, I have to give you the VC access. And I need Pod to help me with the other VC because I put the VC according to ages, but I guess it didn't work out. So I gotta work on that. You're in my server, right? Oh, hi, Enigma. Welcome to the Genshin stream. Normally you appear on Honkai stream.
I'll hazard a guess that this is how you got that interview
Furry
at the
VARKA
Fortress of
jumps in.
Meropide.
I ain't a furry. I only have furry ears.
Actually, it's Monoto's ears. And I have the Monoto tail, though you cannot see it.
Whoa, you're
I'm trying to finish
Very complete information chain.
Fontaine because it's almost done.
Intrigue.
And then I'm jumping
All Monsieur
into
Neuvillette
the
asked me was, when did the fortress become so friendly towards the media?
I love Neuvillette. He's such a nice guy. Because we have the Not Cry update and I wanted to
told
play
him
it.
that it was best not to speak too soon. There's no guarantee that Ridesley will make a personal appearance.
Every 40 days. Yeah, a friend of mine was telling me like I told him that I'm playing Genshin, that I stream Genshin at Fridays, and then I play Honkai at weekends, and after I'm done with all of them, of course you never be done with Genshin, but still. Blah, 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 blah. Once I'm done with them, I'm going to play Withery Waves. I thought that was actually a Hoyoverse game, but it isn't. It's on Steam for free, and I'm like, oh shit, okay. You don't have, don't you have, nothing? Yeah, I do. But don't worry, I already did Not Cry
I have with them. In which
when
case,
Flint's came
I'll
out.
be making a move first.
Stay safe now. And
Like-
tell me if you hear any...
Like I jumped, like, after Liyue, I went to, what's it called, Inazuma and Sumeru. I did that shit so quickly to get in Fontaine, but
People
before...
ought not be so frightened of ghosts. They are merely talking shadows,
Boy, I'm talking.
chattering away endlessly about their past affairs.
But for Inazuma, I literally was like, oh hell no, I want to do not cry. So I kind of skipped the story. My audio is cutting out randomly. Again, it's probably the internet. I apologize. Can you hear me well now? Or is the whole audio like even game? I apologize again, my internet has been tweaking since yesterday. I gotta see what's going on with that. Oh, Jesus. Hey, where's the elevator? Hello? Is it coming? What happens if I'm right here? Can the elevator squish me? Can I die? Questions, 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 and it's a matter of fact for us to try. Uh-oh. Never mind. We just get teleported. And you see that it's all. Come on. I think we're gonna talk with our boy Risley. Is he? Is it? Wait, what is it? If I remember correctly, there is a glitch in the elevator, right? Where if you walk slowly, you can see the tall man's lower jig. Oh my god. No way. Well, at the moment, I mean, without even coming out yet, Flynn's is the tallest man. But we know that it's VARKA. I saw the pictures. Because internet likes to, hello? What am I? Am I supposed to go there? I'm supposed to go here. Never mind.
Wow, guess we're here again, huh? There's a real nostalgic feeling to this place.
Hold on, why... What is that? Give me a second. Why is that on my screen? Oh, there you go. I don't know why that shit was on... Still on VARKA, what the fuck? Bro, where's... Okay.
Looks like you've been missing us.
Oh, my man! Risley, my boy.
Duke! Did you come all the way to the entrance to greet us?
VARKA's even fucking taller than this beautiful, handsome man. This handsome man right here.
Our good head nurse recommended to me.
It's an honor to finally meet the much-rumored Duke. Thank you for consenting to my visit to the fortress, sir.
No need to thank me. But that said,
God, I love
shouldn't
him.
be the focus of your
He's
interview.
so pretty. Look at him.
I trust you recall our agreement?
You can never see a VARKA simping over a Risley. Trust.
All right then.
Venti is as tall as VARKA's tie. Venti is the same size as VARKA's ties.
Hey, no need to be so nervous. I've already taken all the photos we need. Miss Charlotte, do these pictures really need to be published on the cover of the Steambird?
Yeah, DURIN is also gonna appear in the new
Want her
update.
face to appear beside that of Mr. Jurier, hmm?
Sir, please don't say things like that.
There's already...
But it looks like dear Mr. Jurier denies it. Might this interview be very important to you then?
Also, as you can see, the VARKA model and DURIN is already out, even for VR chat. I have the VARKA model. My friend gave it to me. I didn't do a great job. This is not the model that this is not the avatar that I made, but hey, I also put the Monato's ears and shit like that. But yeah, Durin looks cool though.
No, I just... This is my first time being interviewed, and I'm very thankful to the Steambird for...
Now, I might not look it, but I actually did meet Mr. Edwin once. And I'll be honest, I enjoyed chatting with you more. You've definitely got more of that genius vibe going on.
Going to head out, start getting ready for the haircut. See ya, Dismantle. I hope your haircut goes well. Huh, that was a fast release. Yeah. Again, when the game is from Japan, not Japan, from Asia, of course, some people will get the hands out of the models, and then the models are going to be spread around. The models that I have, that my friend gave me, is, I have Flynn's model, VARKA. I have Monato's model as well. I have all the Dans from Honkai. And I have Maydemos. I get the feeling I have one more. I have Risley, but the Risley model is not that good. And I have some Melazines.
The ark that saved the people. Why, you recreated a myth back there, like an emissary of legend.
Also, Honkai Star Rail stream was today. No, today's Friday. Fridays is Genshin Impact, and weekends are Honkai. Because I want to give more space to, play more Honkai.
Still, if I might ask, where's that flying ship now?
Huh! Looks like Charlotte's trying to get herself another exclusive scoop.
I have to apologize, but that ship is presently in the bowels of our factory. I'm afraid it won't be easy for you to get a shot of it.
Really? Well, then in that case, could I have an interview with you to make up for that loss?
Oh, that. Okay, yeah. My bad, I thought you were talking about my stream.
You already know my answer, I'm afraid. Best you interview our head nurse instead. Or perhaps you'd like to take another photo of this couple of researchers?
Also, did you know that Risley and Nefer, the cat lady, they actually know each other, and Risley was asking Jehoda if she could find him a ring. And you know how Risley and Nouvelette's shippers are. I mean, I'm a shipper as well from them. And I'm like, ooh, my man wants a ring for what?
Did you really have to use the word couple? Well, then, 2 solo photos will do.
Is my hair messed up? Please, someone help me have a look.
Damn, okay.
Things sure are getting pretty lively here. We've seen this kind of thing before.
Yes, we did.
Oh, seems like everyone's here. Would any of you like to try this
Sigewinne.
new drink I came up with?
Ah, Sigewinne.
Hey, Miss Charlotte. Why don't you, take some pretty photos of our head nurse? Sure. Come on, Miss Sigewinne, over this way.
Also, if I'm not mistaken, VARKA's waist is larger than Risley's.
Sure. Do I have to smile? So, how have things been at the fortress?
Nice oh, you can't see it because I'm on my let me get it away. Look at that ass. Even VARKA has bigger ass. What the fuck? VARKA is competing with Risley to see who has the bigger everything, literally. My man has big everything.
Same old, as you can see. Fontaine's undergone some changes, but this place is still more or less the same.
Other than that flying ship, it got a tad too much attention, I think.
That's why I decided to let the interview go through. We should direct more public opinions toward the behind-the-scenes heroes. Am I right, Mr. Jurier? Miss Lurvine?
You're too kind, sir. I believe that
Why he looks
should
so
have
mad?
their day in the sun.
He looks kind of
Not
mad.
that you would want that, which is a pity.
I'll just leave the spotlight to you two.
You walk with Risley in a shirt above the ground.
I see. Lots of things happened that day, huh? Anyway, regarding that Harbinger, I'm not sure you remember, but his 3 young followers are still waiting for his return.
Yeah.
He sure did win them over, huh?
I'll tell them that there's good news and bad news. The good being that their boss seems fine, and the bad being that they must face extended sentences for abetting his escape.
Oh shit, I thought he... Never mind, I thought he had
Actually,
more,
what about you?
more shit to
Are
say.
things gonna change for you too?
What change can there be? The Fortress will keep chugging along, and so will my duties. As to what Miss Farina's departure will mean for the nation, and if our laws and governance will be transformed, we'll leave those to the folks in the overworld.
Hey everyone, the photo shoot's done.
Why her voice sounded like that? What the fuck?
Good. In that case, let's call it a day here.
Thanks for your cooperation. Come on, Traveler, let's go. Till next time, everyone.
There'll be a next time?
There'll be next time. He does not want to deal with her. Me neither, bro. Me neither. Hi, Aaron. How you doing?
Who knows? I might write a story about the underwater factory next time. Until then.
By the way, a thing about Nefer and Risley meeting, I don't think that's true, actually. I saw, like, pictures, like, what's it called? Note pictures. Of Risley talking about a criminal, and Nefer got information because Nefer normally gets information for people. And then he was like talking to Yahora like, can you try to find me a ring or some shit. And Nefer was like, I'll keep you updated. I'm doing great. What about you? I'm doing good. I'm just, you know, very soft at the moment. Because, you know, woman cycles and shit. Hi, handsome. Can I talk to you?
Oh, you know, I'd love to see you in one of Charlotte's photo shoots one day.
Really?
Is that really necessary? Our line
I can
of
try
work
to show a
doesn't really
picture.
require much photographing.
Hold on.
It's precisely because we don't need the picture that they'll have value as keepsakes. You don't really look all that opposed to the idea, you know.
Maybe I'm just happy that I managed to once again avoid the spotlight. I think this interview went well either way.
Yes, you successfully kept prying eyes away by using Mr. Jurier and Miss Lorvine as shields. Very good.
Same.
You should be happy for them. They have a bright future ahead of them.
Risley, my man, trying to be a cupid. Hold on, let me go to my Twitter really quick because I know it's on Twitter. Oh, my fucking stomach is killing me. Oh, my shit is so slow right now. Hold on. Also, I fucking see like a picture of Mayday with the cowboy outfit, and there's a certain song that goes through my head, but I cannot sing it here because the song is very, very extremely gay. Now, did I save even that picture? I don't think I saved the picture. I'm so sad. Damn, I did not save the picture. I thought I did. No. Well, it lost yesterday, so I don't think now I can see it. All I see on my freaking Twitter is literally fucking Mayday with the cowboy outfit. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no. Yeah, I can't find it anymore. I'm sad. Oh no, VARKA. Alright. Whoa, wow. That was laggy. That's the song that I think when I see that fucking, oh my goodness. When I see, yeah, okay. When I see Mayday with a cowboy outfit. Is that my dog? It's my dog. What's my dog doing here? I thought you were not cry. Did you brought me more bones? He looks like my dog Maggie. Maggie is also like a golden lab. Sorry, dog. Gotta go. Why isn't? Is he? Hello? Yes, come here. Come. Follow me. No, doggo, follow. Follow, doggo. Follow, doggo. I'm sorry, doggo. I have to leave you. I'll be back. I promise. I'll be back. You know you can jump. I know. I know, but we had the dog now. I couldn't leave the dog. But I did anyways because I'm stupid. Why am I so white? Jesus Christ. What is happening? My man is so white that he became powder. What the? Damn. The sun sure moves fast in this world. Anyways. By the way, the idol... In the idol where Flint summons a shadow and you can see... Oh yeah, because he's a fae.
How
did you know? He's like a fae. Fae are like... I'm not saying like fairies, but they're like... fairies. With broken wings.
Navia mentioned that
broken
she stayed in touch
persona, yeah.
with Linny and the others after working together. Apparently, they've been at the docks distributing these strange pockets
Language, will you?
Since.
Traveler, Paimon. Ah, and Miss Charlotte, too.
Mama be swearing all over the place. Jesus
Would you
Christ.
like a magic pocket? What sort of gadget is it? It's a wondrous bag that can be used to carry many things. The water level has returned to normal. But if you see any of your things floating around, you can use this to carry them.
Jesus.
Or you could trick a friend into doing it for you. Trick a friend?
Trick a
I
friend.
wonder which of my friends would fall for that.
The sun moves fast. Sun for
You could just make a friend like Fremine here. Isn't that right, Fremine?
Not the foreshadowing. I'm not ready for that.
I'll help you make some more friends.
To be honest, that sounds pretty sweet. Could I have your contact?
Yo, okay, listen.
Oh, sure.
This guy and that
Please,
girl.
Write down my
A
address.
shy guy and a very energetic girl. I don't think people ship these two, but
proposed doing this.
I don't know.
He even wants to assist in our magic shows.
Yes, I was planning to first introduce Per as an assistant, and later Fremine himself. In the future, I think we can leave underwater escape magic to him too.
That said,
See, look, they're talking. They're interacting. So cute.
Oh, it'll work.
It's not
out.
always about the
Every
gay
journey
ships.
begins
Listen,
with the
okay.
first step. He'll become a part of our show eventually.
We need to give straight people
Lynette,
a chance.
Could you come over?
Got it.
My, that Charlotte is rather perceptive. She got rid of everyone the moment she realized I had something to say.
No, I'm not talking about
So, how have things been,
I'm talking about
traveler?
the journalist girl, the pink hair girl.
Father says that you did a great deal during the latest event.
I know those three are
She's
siblings.
very grateful for your contributions to Fontaine.
That's alright. arrived, we were more than happy to help. So, what's she doing now?
Oh, I guess you haven't heard. After Lady Farina left, Father and Monsieur Neuvillette opened negotiations, during which he gave Fontaine's gnosis to her as a diplomatic gift.
A diplomatic gift? A gnosis?
Yes, I was quite surprised at first myself. But when I thought
Nah,
it
you
over,
get-
there were
you're good.
actually a number of things going for it. It could have been done as an apology for the incident with Lord Child.
Though there's people
or
who
as thanks
ship
for his help in
Kaya
tying the
and Diluc, though.
all-devouring Narwhal down. Furthermore, Father did also
I used to
lend
met someone
significant
who
aid to
used to do
Fontaine
that.
and Poisson.
Disgusting.
True, but this is a gnosis we're talking about. Doesn't this seem a bit irresponsible?
I would agree, but I've also heard that it
I know.
seems that Monsieur Neuvillette has had a significant change of heart regarding the matter.
Oh, my stomach.
So there's some reason for this that only Neuvillette knows about?
I suspect you'll have to ask him about that yourself. Ah, yes, speaking of which, I did see him strolling around the entrance to the Fortress of Meripede a while back.
I want to see my man. Anyways, I know that, yeah, people who ship those two are weird. Like, ew. Yeah, I used to know someone. Every time I think about them, I feel like grabbing a gun and just... or it was a very bad person that I met. So they used to ship Diluc and Kaya together, and they had a full server on Discord where they save popcorn. Let's call it popcorn if you know what I mean about corn. About some characters. And a few of them were Diluc and Kaya. And I'm like, I don't see the potential. At the time, I didn't even care about Genshin Impact, so I didn't care about the ship. Fun fact, when you read Arcanus lore, it could reveal that she's from... Oh, alright, damn.
Isn't he real busy and stuff? Paimon didn't
Let me
think he'd have
turn on
time
my
for
fucking
that.
fan because I have a sweater.
Back
and I'm-
to the topic. The gnosis was given to the knave, right? What about Child?
They say that he's returned to Snezhnaya to recover from his wounds. I hear that the recent disaster really did a number on his health.
That's true. When you think about it, we've had
We still
lots of
have
run-ins
his
with the
vision,
Fatui.
though.
To think we'd be allied with them this time.
So shocked by such a simple switching of sides?
Hello, father.
Father!
Why you call it?
Well, what do you know? Come to the docks to see how my children are doing and meet the traveler by chance. Please do not pay my accomplishments in Fontaine too much mind. I would have done them regardless.
Are you going to take the gnosis back to Snezhnaya?
That is our duty as harbingers, yes.
Call
Don't
from
be too
Prism,
preoccupied with sides. The goal of the Fatui concerns not a single place or
An
person,
Asian
but the
gnosis.
entire world.
Damn.
With such a grand goal in mind, it is inevitable that we must wear
I thought
new
at some
masks.
point I could fight
Switching
her.
my masks is something
I might
I've
be wrong.
always done. Well, that depends on many things.
Might.
No one truly knows what
Keyword,
the future
might.
holds. What good is honesty if you can't rely on it forever?
Ow.
As for you, I very much look forward to our next collaboration. Good things cannot be achieved alone,
Yeah.
and you've proved yourselves to be great partners.
Oh, yeah, here's his vision. Yeah, because, like, you know those fucking AMVs? Or in this case, GMVs? Game Musical Video? When I was just minding my business, listening to random songs, while doing something, maybe avatars or drawing, I was listening to music, and one of the songs was K-pop Demon Hunters. This is what it sounds like, and it was a Genshin Impact video, so it was showing scenes, and I saw that you can fight Harlequino. Yeah, I figured it was the quest.
A vision? All right. I'll remember to return it. Thank you for keeping it safe for him this entire time.
And that's a wrap for me. Huh? You're...
Greetings, Miss Journalist.
Hello. If I'm not mistaken, there are diplomatic channels I'll need to report to take a photo of you.
That is correct. So forgive me, but I will not be able to serve as a subject in your article. However, feel free to write as much as you'd like about our dear magicians and our upcoming rookie talent.
I will.
The sea breeze is quite pleasant. I shall continue my walk while the weather remains so agreeable. Farewell.
She's gonna do her walk.
Farewell, Father.
Oh, she has such an intimidating presence. I didn't even dare to take a picture. Thankfully, I've already wrapped up all my pre-scheduled interviews. Thank you all. This'll be more than enough for me to write about, I'm sure.
Don't be too nervous. Why don't you take a magic pocket before you go?
Didn't you already?
Traveler, Paimon, you take one too.
To move things about?
That's right. Funny. I was giving out magic pockets when we first met too. And what do you know? I'm doing the exact same thing right now. So I guess this must be life. We will all follow our own paths, and serendipity will lead you to your fated friends. All right then. We'll be handing out pockets in some other districts later, so we'll get going now. Have a good...
Well, guess we sent Charlotte off. Shall we go see how Neverlette's doing?
Yeah, I wanna see my man. I wanna see my man. I wanna see what my man is doing. Neverlette is just a softie. He has an intimidating voice. Actually, funny enough, his Japanese voice actor is not even that deep compared to the English, which is impressive. And both the Japanese Flints and VARKA have been working together. The Japanese ones have been working together in the past. The same with Risley and Neverlette. Wait, why do we have to go this way? The fuck? Oh, he's in the... Okay.
The entrance to the fortress! Ooh, he really is there!
Oh, he wants to see his boy Risley!
I'll protect us.
Wait, before we get... I'm picky. I like to make sure my character is healed. Father, it's me! I like to have a headcanon where Flynn's is just adopted by Risley and Neverlette. The reason why, it's because when I saw the Nod Cry...
Paimon didn't think you were going to have free time this hour of the day.
When I saw the Nod Cry stream before, I was using the Risley avatar, and I was like, my son!
Really? Oh, I suppose you must have met Mr. Linney. He took the time to greet me earlier when he passed this way. In any case, you came at a good time. I was just considering reaching out to you to set up a meeting, so I may explain some things that I haven't had the time to before.
Aw, Paimon's glad that you remembered. Thank you for keeping us on your mind, what with you being busy and all. Alright, let's have it then. How was Fontaine actually saved? The whole business is still quite the mystery to us.
It is strange how words can often leave a bitter taste in the mouth when it finally comes time to say them out loud.
Damn.
Whoa. So that's what happened?
I only saw Farina's part myself.
Focalord destroyed the divine throne of the Hydro Archon and restored your power to you, transforming you into a fully fledged elemental dragon sovereign. But Paimon still doesn't quite get what you did to save the Fontainians from dissolving.
Yeah,
For me, the authority of the ancient dragons refers to absolute control over the hydro element. Fontanians were incomplete humans born of Egeria's use of the power of the primordial sea, with constitutions similar to that of mimics. But so long as those primordial energies remain within them, I could use the ancient dragon's authority to grant them true blood, after the fashion in which life was first brought into being on this planet.
Let me guess, I'm gonna make him cry.
When I gave my verdict,
Blah,
Fontanians became true humans, and thus would naturally no longer be dissolved by water from the primordial sea.
Fossilor must have counted on you to make that decision as well. Your verdict was the key to making the prophecy appear to have come true while saving everyone. Yeah, and in a manner of speaking, Fossilor finally managed to fulfill the original Hydro Archon's wish to turn Oceanids into real people too.
The last Genshin stream was a bit emotional. I didn't cry or anything, but Jesus Christ, it was too much all over the place.
I will tell you the truth as I know it.
So when are you gonna have a date with Risley? That's my biggest question.
I have investigated his case along many avenues, and I have learned that he once fell into an unknown chasm when he was young. There, by chance, he awakened the all-devouring narwhal. But whether it be by sentiment or reason, that should not have been enough to consider him the root cause of the disaster. At most, he would have had tangential liability. As for the judgment passed by the Oratrice during the trial, whether it was due to that liability by association, or Fossilor deliberately using him to buy time for
I guess Fossilor had Fontanians in mind the whole time. In the end, hang on a second. Paimon suddenly got another question. Back when Fontanians hadn't yet become real humans,
life has always flowed like
I might
water.
skip this a bit.
Yeah.
It's just like normal, typical questions about the place.
Even those Oceanids.
Paimon.
Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
About Fontaine's future.
Lady
No!
Farina. The people are only aware that her death sentence
She
has
asked
not
about
been carried out. She abdicated the post of Hydro Archon and left affairs related to that. I related Fossilor's words to her faithfully and completely. After hearing them, she seemed neither saddened nor comforted. She simply said that she was tired and needed to rest. Having said that, she then packed her things and moved out of the opera house, not unlike how an ordinary person might.
But
you need not worry. I will make arrangements to ensure that she will not want for food, clothing, board, or travel. In truth, I am somewhat happy for her.
One thing that I don't understand
her spirit will, of course, take time
is that
to heal.
Nouvelette took her place as an
Now that she no longer
Archon.
has to play the role of Fossilor the Hydro Archon.
Yeah, I know. 7.
Her burdens and lead a normal life.
what about you then? What are your plans now that you've regained your full powers as the Hydro Dragon?
After Fossilor passed on, the Oratrice also ceased to function. This matter will directly affect our trials. After much careful consideration, I've decided to take over its role in our courts. From now on, I shall hear cases and pass verdicts by myself.
Looks like you're still considering stuff from the perspective of the Udex, huh?
I don't
As
think
an
we should
elemental
call
dragon,
him
there are indeed many
Archon.
things that I must do. But this power and this duty,
I don't know. Like I said, it was a lot from the last Genshin
as
stream.
such, before I attend
And I'm
to my
pretty
other
sure he said
responsibilities, I must first and
I take the
foremost
place
continue
of
to
the
serve Fontaine
Archon.
as its highest judge. The duty of the Hydro Sovereign and the duty of the Udex shall coexist
He
within
could
my
take that
person.
as an insult.
Additionally,
Oh.
the Hydro Archon's departure has
okay.
brought about another problem, which is that the Opera House shall no longer produce indemnitium.
That's true. Wait, but the various mechs and machines in the city...
As I am now, I have full command over New Musia, and it can serve as a complete substitute.
Wow. This ancient dragon's authority stuff is really quite useful, huh?
Ask away. I will tell you the truth.
It's
as I
funny
know.
how neither the Traveler or Paimon are like to tell him like, hey, so we met this other dragon, the Geo Dragon, because I know there's a lot of memes that Nouvelette is going after Shangli and Shangli is just scared, like.
Oh, that's right! They say you've given it to the knave as a diplomatic gift or something!
Leaving aside their intentionality, their sole remaining goal in Fontaine, the Oratrice, has ceased to function. The Hydro, as such,
He
it has
only says
lost all
Ortrice, he
meaning
doesn't
for
say the full
Fontaine.
thing anymore. I'm
If
sad.
the Fatui have impure desires,
What complicated consideration...
ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it. You will soon be heading to Natlan, I presume. I'm afraid that I have little talent as a travel guide, so all I can do is tell you what I know about that land. As far as I'm aware, Natlan can be said to be a nation of dragons.
A nation of dragons?
Ooh.
You mean like you?
No, I suspect that I would not find myself welcome there. Unlike ancient dragons such as myself, the dragons of Natlan have undergone long years of development and evolution. Large numbers of them have entered a form of coexistence with humanity. Natlan is also the nation of war. War ravages those lands like an undying flame. There is one other piece of information I got incidentally from my negotiations with the Knave that I believe may be useful to you. The Harbinger known as the Captain has thrown his hat into the endless ring of war.
The Captain? Sounds like a real tough customer. Seriously, everywhere you look, there's a Fatui Harbinger doing their thing.
I suggest that you fully prepare yourself before going to Natlan. In the meantime, ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
The thing about Neuvillette is that he is a dragon. Let's just say that dragons and the archons and the gods in the heavens are very bad history. Yeah.
Hang on a sec. Paimon's still got a question about the Gnosis. When we spoke to Linny earlier, he mentioned that your attitude towards giving away the Gnosis had clearly changed. We guessed that there might be some reason for it that only you were aware of.
Oh, my stomach is in pain.
No wonder the House of the Hearth is the Fatui's intelligence division. They are certainly sharp. So regarding this specific issue, I was just getting ready to share something with you.
What is it?
In truth, I exchanged some further words with that lady named Skirk after sending you two back to the surface. It went something like this.
Flashback! Hello? Let's just say that the ruler of heavens killed the dragons. King Aka's Neuvillette's dead. Damn! No! Man, this is why you should never believe in gods. Just kidding. Hello? Can we...
We're going to head topside to see what's going on. You hurry over soon as well, alright, Neuvillette?
What a beautiful
next?
The all-devouring narwhal isn't here, so I'm no longer getting any interference. I can finally catch the scent of your power, what it's made of. It is the authority of the planet's primordial dragons, but with something very similar to a god's curse mixed in. It's quite a novel blend. I'm sure I've encountered something like this before. What was it again?
I do not know what you speak of.
Ah, of course. How could I forget? You should have the remains of the third descender on your person, yes?
Oh.
Remains? I've never heard of any such thing.
Huh.
Was it a mother or
According
dad?
to
Now I'm
your
confused.
parlance, I believe it may be called a gnosis.
Well, that much is true. After Focalor's divinity faded, she handed her gnosis to me. But I fear I have never heard of it described in the manner that you just did.
I've been training with my master, the Fowl, ever since I was young, and I have never returned to the surface since. So most of the information I possess, I got from him. It is only natural for those who are greater than humanity to possess a different sort of common sense, which is why there are so many problems in our attempts to communicate with humans.
God, I might have...
Regardless, you should probably get rid of objects of misfortune to prevent any disasters from befalling you. To live in itself is a blessing. But once a person dies, the bonds he once had with this world shall all turn to curses.
What do you mean by that?
No need to fret. These are just my personal thoughts. And my reason for no longer wishing to return to
I
the
might take a
surface.
painkiller, Jesus
This
Christ.
third descender you refer to, who are they? And when did they die?
Master never mentioned them to me. Perhaps it just wasn't that important for me to know. If you're interested, though, I could ask him. I'll be sure to pass the answer on to you next time.
Next time? You believe we will meet again?
I do. Wait. I have a disciple of my own, don't I? He can be the messenger then.
She's like, why she be like that, bro? Yeah, we can meet the next time. Oh wait, yeah, no, whatever. I have someone that can do that job for me. Anyways, I gotta go. Bye. Have fun. See you, Ignema. Thank you for staying.
That's what she told me. Whether it would prove useful or not, I wanted to pass that information on to you.
The remains of the third descender? So that's what the Gnosis actually are. Paimon just thought they looked like chess pieces. How could they be a person's remains?
All the same, assuming that there was no misunderstanding or special metaphor at play, that is what she meant to say.
And she said that it would bring misfortune and that you should check it, which is why you gave it to the Fatui.
If she speaks the truth, then I would simply be putting Fontaine at unnecessary risk by keeping it here.
The sender, she mentioned one of them. I am the fourth descender? For me, this information means two things. Okay. One, the Gnosis are related to descenders, and two, the one of the came.
I guessed that you might already be familiar with this concept, but I did not expect you to be one of them. That means that the Gnosis, which are exceedingly element-compatible and can even enhance elemental abilities, do indeed come from the third descender. I wonder, does your body also possess similar properties?
Like being able to use elemental powers without a vision. That does sort of count as special compatibility, right? No, let's not think about this stuff right now. It just feels creepy, comparing the Traveler to the dead third descender and all. That's what you say, but this topic still feels like bad luck.
Foreshadowing, maybe?
Let's get some more answers out of him. Or go look for his master and get the answers that way.
I too believe it unwise to make too many blind guesses when information is lacking. The same is true of being at court.
Alright. Whatever the case, it seems like the crisis here in Fontaine's over for now.
Yes. All of Focalor's efforts were for this moment as well.
But she sacrificed herself in the end as a god, and she suffered through all those years as a human. Was that...
I suppose that would be the mystery of a god's will. I suspect not. But once in a while I too would guess that if wishes were like the clouds in the sky, they will one day return to the earth as raindrops. Life flows like water, and rain is the final answer. The water levels may sometimes tilt one way or another, but the rain falls fairly upon all. And what, ultimately, is the difference between the rains that fall upon all of us?
Alright. I guess we're done with Fontaine. I can't fucking see because of the fucking cat. But yeah. Oops, I didn't mean that.
It seems from your expressions that you still have more things you wish to ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
Oh no, I don't.
I suggest that you fully prepare.
Okay, my bad, Nuvalit. So we are done with Fontaine, and I'll be actually right back. Where the fuck? Wait until 2 days? Okay. I can't do one mission because I gotta wait 2 days.
Let us have... a modicum of patience for the richness and complexity of humanity.
Wait, no. There you go. I'm gonna spawn here. And I'm gonna take some painkillers because I'm so much in pain right now. Jesus Christ. Right, the mission is right there. I'll be right back. Ali o chá e a casa. Goodness. Jesus. Alright. I'm back. Still in pain. But I'm back. Anyways. Whew. I got some toasts. Okay. Alright. Alright. So, let's go with the Nordcry updates. Oh my goodness. Stars over there? Okay.
It's been a few days since we said bye to the others.
Then Paimon changed voices.
Still no news about RERIR though. Where could he have slunk off to? If only he was gone for good. But with all the trouble he stirred up before, there's no way we've seen the last of him.
Hello! You must be the traveler in Paimon?
Yeah?
Mr. Flynn's has been looking for you. Unfortunately, there's been a serious wild hunt attack over at the quarry. He thinks it's time to regroup and figure out a plan.
The wild hunt? Oh, uh-oh. We better get over there, right away! Come on, let's go!
Let's help Flynn's, even though he's really in our fucking team. Oh hell. Why is he over there? Gotta help my boy Flynn's. Hold on. God damn it. I knew it. Bro, why? Good. Let's go this way. What the fuck are you doing in the box? And how the fuck am I wet? Bro, I hear no voice.
I can barely sense any Kuvaki at all. This whole area feels like a soulless husk.
Looks like his appetite truly is insatiable. As if the power of that energy cannon wasn't enough.
He's not seriously still getting stronger? What's his endgame here?
Ah, everyone's here already. Hey, we made it. So, what's going on?
We've all been on high alert since we split up a few days back, expecting RERIR to strike again. But it's like he just vanished into thin air. No one has seen him nor found any trace of his presence. That is, until this morning, when a ratnik found signs of wild hunt activity while out here on patrol. As you can see, the crystalline itself is physically intact, but the Kuvaki it contained is all but completely diminished.
And we're sure that RERIR did this.
Who else? He's the only one who could pull off a stunt like this.
Kuvaki loss has reached critical levels. RERIR of Solnari set to maximum threat level. Warning, unless de-escalation measures are taken soon, he will pose a threat beyond our ability to contain. The consequences could be catastrophic.
Traveler, do you remember when we encountered RERIR just after regaining his body? There wasn't a shred of sanity left. Nothing but madness and rage.
I remember it well.
Yeah, didn't he shout out a bunch of names? Then he started raving about how nothing in this world mattered to him. Oh, Paimon gets chills just thinking about it. Oh, but the thought that he's still out there, lurking somewhere in Notcry, waiting for his chance to strike? Oh, even chillier.
Last time we fought, we were already at a disadvantage. If he has such overwhelming strength, why would he suddenly go into hiding?
Yeah, if I were him and I wanted more Kuvaki, I'd just take it by force. No point staying in the shadows. Unless something went wrong. His whole resurrection thing didn't exactly go smoothly.
The other thing is, how does someone who's completely lost their mind still have the wherewithal to cover their tracks so perfectly?
Beats me.
According to certain medical studies, insanity does not always entail a complete loss of rationality. It may be...
That actually sounds about right. He was ranting away to himself the whole time, like he had zero interest in talking to us.
There are many unanswered questions here. He could be right under our noses, and we'd still be in the dark. Besides his name and title,
Yeah, don't forget he takes
we know
forms.
little about him.
He ships.
Certainly nothing about his past, or what he might be hoping to achieve.
Exactly. And we wouldn't even know where to begin looking. Even Boss hadn't heard of the RERIR of Solnari before all this. I'd be willing to bet that even if we gathered together every scrap of intel in Nodcry, we still wouldn't find more than, like, 3 useful facts about him.
So, if we do nothing, he'll just keep getting stronger. But if we want to investigate him, we have no idea where to look. Last time we had Marionette and her big robo-buddy to help us, and we still barely held our ground. If we had to face him alone... Oh, Paimon's head hurts just thinking about it. What are we supposed to do against a threat this big?
Well, I do have a little hunch about his next move. Given that he attacked the quarry, I'd say it's likely he'll target other places rich in Kuvaki. Somewhere like the Eye of Krati, or the Pillar of Embla. One thing's for sure. If we just sit back and let him keep absorbing Kuvaki, we really won't stand a chance against him.
A perfectly reasonable hypothesis. However, it is worth noting that these two locations are quite far apart. To investigate them both, we'll need to split up.
I agree, we should split up. Right now, RERIR's goal seems to be gathering Kuvaki, not fighting us directly. Once we're done, let's regroup on Hisi Island.
Wait, why Hisi Island?
If I recall correctly, your largest goddess statue was carved from Kuvaki-rich ore, was it not?
That's right. Yes, it could well be a potential target of his. I should head back and start evacuating the pilgrims.
Splitting up's always gonna be risky. But I guess we don't have much choice, right? We're in a race against time here.
And if we do run into RERIR, what then?
That's when you follow the 3rd rule of treasure hunting. Run like the wind.
Didn't you say the 3rd rule was go with the flow?
I don't know. Did I? Anyway, whatever. In this situation, go with the flow means go find backup.
Agreed. If anyone finds so much as a trace of RERIR, do not pursue him. Get out of the area and alert the rest of us as soon as possible. We need to put safety first.
All right, we'd better get moving. Come on, Anefa, let's go.
I'm doing my toast. Oh god. Yes, everything is according to plan. And and unite over here. Oh god. I'm not feeling very great on my stomach. I don't know how to feel about that.
Any leads?
Nope. Diddly squat. No clues to where he might be hiding. It's like he's a ghost. It feels like we're sitting on a powder keg that could go off at any second. Oh, I hate this feeling. I'd rather face him head on than be left hanging like this.
So, you guys didn't find anything either?
Not loving the word either. How about you, Flints?
I questioned a few Ratniki and eventually narrowed my investigation down to one suspicious individual. But by the time I got to his place, he was already gone. Almost as if he knew someone was on to him. Either that or he's just extremely cautious and doesn't stay in one place for long.
He's been biding his time for a while now. The question is, where or what is his next target?
No idea. Since regaining his body, he seems to have lost all interest in the fragment in my possession. If he did still want it, he's had plenty of chances to take it.
All we can do now is hope that Ino and Anefa turn up some leads. Darn it, RERIR. If you've got the guts, come face me one-on-one!
You will lose immediately.
He's
And...
actually here? I didn't mean it! I swear!
No, it's coming from Silver Moon Hall. The Lady Kutar might be in danger.
Let's get over there, quick!
What? What? Oh, cutscene, let's go. Oh, he's here! Oh! Damn! Calm down! How did he find her?
Why is he attacking the damselette? What's going on?
No time for questions. Stop him!
Damn! Damn! You were talking that you want to face him? This is your opportunity.
Yehuda, get Kutar out of here!
On it.
Wow. Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
Look where your feeble light has gotten you. Now you shall plunge
I'm
into
on trying to
darkness.
save you.
Felindus, soon I will find a way.
Watch out!
Wow. Oh, she got hurt. The moon power, the moon power, the moon power, the moon power. Come on. Ether, come on. Why is he giving Ether the... Oh god. Damn.
Find them. Even if it means turning this place to ashes.
Damn, Rary, calm down.
That was too close.
Whew.
We barely made it out of there alive. What's that guy's deal? How'd he get so crazy strong?
He's a threat to this entire nation. I doubt his strength could even be measured by conventional standards.
Wait, I just realized.
When me and Anetha showed up, we saw him chasing after this lady like he wanted her dead. What was that all about?
Wait, I just realized Notcry does not have Archon. Has God, kind of, per se, but he's...
We weren't there for the whole thing either. They were already duking it out by the time we arrived.
Yeah, we didn't see how it all started. It all escalated so quickly, we had no choice but to step in.
Kutar, can you shed any light on the situation?
Kutar. Cross-checking database. I see. So you're the one that the Frost Moon Scions refer to as the Moon Goddess?
Wait, she's the moon goddess? Oh, no wonder she looks just like all those statues.
There are many reasons why people might worship the moon, and just as many why they might despise it.
Oh my
I've
God.
never met that person before, but there was no mistaking his deep-seated hostility towards me. Why he holds me in such contempt, I cannot say. But since he hunts the power of the moon, it's no surprise that I am a target.
Kutar.
There are many potential motives. For instance, you help the traveler escape his grasp. This could be his way of taking revenge. It is also possible that he covets the Kuvaki inside you and seeks to take it for his own. The list goes on. But right now, devising a counter-strategy should be our #1 priority. The likelihood of this location being discovered is close to 100%.
A counter-strategy? But we don't stand a chance against an enemy like this. Surely our only option is to run.
Shush. Yeah, hold up. Damn.
Option.
Huh?
You seem surprised, but what other choice do we have? We are facing an enemy we cannot possibly defeat in battle.
Well, I mean, yeah, but still.
It's not too late. I can distract him, so you'll have plenty of time to make your escape.
Wait, what? You're gonna act as bait?
Doesn't that make sense?
No, not
I'm
really.
the one he's after. There's no need for you to risk your necks on my behalf. A coyote doesn't stop for bypassers while it's howling at the moon. What is it, Loma? The Frost Moon Scions have already grown accustomed to life without their goddess. My presence here is no longer essential, and this is not my home, so you needn't ask me to stay.
We can't just roll over and let him get away with this. That's not our style.
Yeah, we can't just call it quits after everything we've been through together. Besides, she'd pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never forgive myself.
We can't overlook that you have saved our lives multiple times now.
God damn it.
To talk of returning the favor would be a little crass for my liking. But suffice to say that we are friends.
RERIR's true objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Miss Kutar, there's no guarantee he would stop.
But...
No buts.
Kutar, I know why you left the Frost Moon Scions so long ago. It was because people started treating prayer as a form of trade. They would make self-centered wishes, force you to accept meaningless offerings in return, and then expect you to perform miracles for them. If it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change everything, and that sometimes it takes losing something precious to appreciate its true worth. After much reflection, I've realized that this was never about whether the Frost Moon Scions need you. Any relationship based on need is purely transactional. What I truly hope is that you'll choose to stay, not out of obligation, but as part of our family. You were born here, and now you've returned. Who knows? Perhaps it was the moonlight that guided you home.
Thank you, Lauma. But my power is on the wane. I'm afraid I will be of little use to you now. Very well then. I'll do as you say.
Both times you saved us,
Good.
we were transported across great distances in an instant. Is that one of your powers as the moon goddess?
It is, but I find it very draining. I barely managed to pull it off just now, and it will be some time before I'm strong enough to do so again. Rejected by the world, my power is dwindling. Like a lake, cut off from its source, slowly shrinking away. Now, it has almost run dry.
What do you mean, rejected by the world?
The 3 moons belonged to the ancient bygone era in which they came into being. From the moment I was born, the world itself has been steadily sapping away at my strength. The 3 moons are not one and the same. As the goddess of the Frost Moon, I cannot wield the powers of the other 2. Yet moonlight has a way of blending together. Each can reflect the other's glow. So when our fingers touched, I was able to restore my strength by drawing Kuvaki from the eternal moon's marrow. But this method of recovery is painfully slow. If only we could find the...
Oh, shit.
It's the Wild Hunt! Even faster than we expected. We'll have to finish this conversation later.
See how those Wild Hunt creatures are running away from us. They're likely just a scouting party, which means RERIR won't be far behind.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get the heck out of here!
Man. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Wait. Wait, huh? What? Whoa.
Be silent. Close your eyes.
Oh my god, why is everything lagging?
Defensive mode engaged. Annihilation.
They just keep coming! This is driving me nuts!
RERIR's closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace.
Oh wait, we need to leave, right?
Too many of them! And this time, we can't fall back on Kutar's help to escape!
Oh wait, we need to...
This goes on much longer.
You shall...
Bring down Weather Bomb!
For the everlasting forest.
The night comes.
God damn!
Observe. Be silent.
Installation chamber deployed. Preparing for dust up.
Beware the creatures of the night.
Terra lost land. By the Frostmen of old.
Look! Rainbow!
Jesus. Yo! Is that what I think it is? It is my boy, VARKA! No. Nice entrance, dude! Hello, handsome.
What's the matter? Bit off more than you could chew?
How does this sound like Goku for some reason? I know.
What do you mean? VARKA! You're back from Amsvartnir?
Whoa! You're VARKA? Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius?
Hell yeah.
We could save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow me. I know somewhere you'll be safe.
Oh, is that where I think it is?
That's the one. Come on, move! There's no time to waste.
Oh my god, I love him. He's so cute. Yo, can I play as him? As a trial? That could be nice.
Wow! Where are we? This is so well hidden.
Well, that goes without saying. This is the Knights of Favonius' meeting place in Nodcry, and a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network. AKA, the black market of intel. No matter what faction you're with, it's the place to buy and sell information. Their headquarters are in Nodcry, but they've got contacts in every nation. As an expeditionary force on foreign soil, working with them has offered us the most effective way of getting our hands on reliable local intel. This is where we meet, so naturally, it's secure. Anyway, where were we? Folks from Nodcry should be pretty familiar with me by now, but I believe this is the first time we've met. Allow me to introduce myself. I am VARKA, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
My god, he has a big chest.
Heard all about you. This meeting's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
You look way younger than Paimon expected. You definitely have that Grand Master vibe.
Well, I'm no spring chicken. Just not showing my age yet. Definitely feeling some of that back pain today, though. Rushed back from Amsvartnir without a wink of sleep, only to get right into another fight with that freshly revived maniac.
Another? You mean you fought him before?
Yep. He wasn't nearly as strong back then, but he was still a formidable foe. I brought some of the knights along to give him a little surprise, but he saw us coming from a mile off. My squad took heavy injuries, and I barely made it out alive myself.
No!
We knew it might have been
Pico!
our last chance, so we staked everything on it. But
Stop
still,
it.
It wasn't enough to stop him.
Oh my god, my stomach.
I tried tracking him down afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace. Even in his unhinged mental state, he's as cautious as any trained operative. So, I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by the Wild Hunt. The rest, you already know.
Is that why he's been frantically absorbing Kuvaki these past few days? Because he sees you as a threat?
Maybe I'm part of the equation, but even if I weren't, I'm sure he'd still be gathering power. He's clearly working up towards something.
Note to self. Uncle VARKA's strength rating officially upgraded.
Guess it's my turn to ask questions now. So, what exactly has been happening in Nodcry? Why is the Wild Hunt returned in humanoid form? And why is it after you?
That's a long story, but I'll try to make it quick.
Yeah, listen to the words of a little child.
Wow, I had no idea so much had happened. Sounds like you guys have really been through it. So, the Kutar is actually a Fatui Harbinger. And all this Wild Hunt activity in Nodcry is the work of the RERIR of Solnari, one of the 5 sinners. That's a lot to take in. Need some time to wrap my head around it all.
I'm truly sorry, Mr. VARKA. You stood with us against the Wild Hunt, and did everything you could to stop it from escalating into a full-blown catastrophe. And then, the one time you're away, it all comes to a head and all your hard work gets undone.
You've got nothing to apologize for, Miss Moonchanter. You can plan 100 steps ahead and still slip up. That's just life. No one knows
He's so
what
pretty,
tomorrow
bro.
holds. You can't predict which way the wind will blow next. And, to be perfectly honest, I can't say I'm surprised. For all the times we've defeated the Wild Hunt in the past, we've never been able to completely wipe it out. Turns out, we were just delaying the inevitable. But now that a new variable has come into play, fate may well take a different course.
A new variable? You mean us?
Who else? And in a strange way, I think his resurgence might not be an entirely bad thing. The Wild Hunt is like an unrelenting force of nature, but RERIR is an individual with an agenda. He's gotta have a weak spot somewhere. That said, while I was explaining everything just now, some of the points that Mr. Flint's added caught my attention.
You mean about our mystery ally?
That's right. From what you've said, not only did they lead you straight to some key files, they also shielded Hisi Island from a lethal Kuvaki blast. I don't know who or what could pull something like that off. Heck, even Miss Columbina doesn't have a clue.
I hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log, a Nodcrian Ratnik's Field Journal, and Kuvaki Survey Log.
Oh. No. Still doesn't ring a bell.
Another dead end. Guess all we can do now is hope that our mystery ally keeps showing up when we most need them. Still, it's safest to assume they won't be intervening again. From here on out, we'll have to resolve this crisis by ourselves. Your intel also explains something else I've been wondering about. The reason I led my team to Amsfartnir was because we'd had reports about a possible source of the Wild Hunt showing up there. But once we looked into it, it turned out to be a red herring. I don't know who was behind it, but clearly, it served its purpose. I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me, it sounds like his scheming began well before his return. So maybe luring me away was all a part of his plan.
Maybe.
But is it even possible that he orchestrated all of this by himself? The Moon Maiden and the Raker of Solnari, Nodcry of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
So, what do we do now? Got any ideas?
Right now, we've got at least 3 things to consider. Let's go through them one by one. First, we need to figure out how to take down RERIR. If we can't beat him in a straight-up fight, the rest won't even matter.
How is this man
To my knowledge,
voices
the bulk of
Thomas?
Nodcry's fighting force is already
Thomas,
gathered here.
The
But
train,
even
bro.
with everyone united, we're still no match for RERIR in his current state, let alone with his power still growing.
What if there was a way to tap into a new power of our own?
How so?
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
3 moons once watched over this world. The Eternal Moon was the largest. The Frost Moon was the brightest. And the Iridescent Moon was the most mysterious. They say that back then, the 3 moon goddesses wielded immense power. Enough to shape the workings of the world itself. I now bear the Frost Moon's power, and the Eternal Moon's marrow resides within the Traveler.
Hold on. Are you suggesting?
The iridescent moon, the last piece in the puzzle.
That's right. If we can find the Iridescent Moon's marrow, I will be able to regain my strength much more quickly.
The 3 moons are said to stir the tides and illuminate all things. Perhaps they hold further secrets beyond our understanding.
According to my analysis, the solution is feasible. However, it is subject to one major condition. How do we locate the iridescent moon's marrow?
I know a way, but we will need to visit the Fatui's Experimental Design Bureau.
Oh.
The Experimental Design Bureau? Are you saying we need to involve Marionette?
Yes. I must
Pico,
speak
stop.
with Sandrone.
It's a long way from here to the Experimental Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted. You shouldn't go alone.
Then I'll go with her.
Then that's settled. Next up, our second priority. Somehow, we need to figure out RERIR's end goal. As you saw for yourselves, when he was still in his Wild Hunt form, Everything he did was for the sake of recovering his body and resurrecting himself. His first act since then, after laying low for a while, was to try and assassinate this young lady. People's obsessions often reveal their greatest vulnerabilities. There must be a reason why he despises the moon so deeply. Perhaps it sheds some light on his title, the RERIR of Solnari. The Wild Hunt has plagued Nodcry for centuries now. If we want to stop it for good, we have to get to the root cause of what's driving it.
It's true. We still know very little about him. If Kuthar hadn't given us that lead, we wouldn't even know his name.
But where would we even start? I doubt even the Intel Queen of Nodcry has a clue, and she has info coming out of her ears.
Oh? That's a rather hasty conclusion for someone who's so painstakingly meticulous when it comes to dealing with machines.
She heard me.
Boss! What are you doing here?
I'm now asking myself the same question. I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business deal. But it looks like this humble knight had something else in mind.
Details. Miss Neffer, the important thing is that you've arrived at the perfect time. Since his failed ambush, I've been racking my brains trying to come up with a plan to fight RERIR. Given the severity of the situation,
I gotta listen to this man in
I think it's
Japanese,
fair to
bro.
say that our only chance lies in uniting as one. And I'm talking all the factions in Nodcry. We can't do this without the Curatorium, but I knew it'd be a tough job to win you over. So, I took the liberty of reaching out for a little chat.
Wait a sec. How did you even hear about this place, Neffer? Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius' meeting spot? And a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network? And
yeah.
Isn't it supposed to be super hidden?
You really think he could have gotten settled in Nodcry without my help? Besides, I'm the one running this gig. Of course I know where the meeting place is.
Allow me to introduce the current head of the Northern Intelligence Network. If it's intel you're after, she's your woman. Pretty much seen and heard it all.
Please spare me the flattery. Let's cut to the chase. Seems like you've run into some trouble, huh?
Oh.
Well, this certainly qualifies as an unforeseen
I am
crisis.
not feeling so good.
On behalf of the Curatorium of Secrets, I wish you all the best of luck.
So you're just going to sit this one
damn.
out?
Excuse
Why
me.
should I get involved? What could possibly be in it for me?
What if we told you we can't do this without you?
Oh? Then I'd say, you'd better make it worth my while. I don't work for free.
I can't put a price on something like this. It's just not in my nature. But then again, you and I have always been polar opposites in this regard. So I can't exactly say I didn't see this coming. If you insist on compensation, I will pay you. Consider this a formal commission. Sound fair?
Yeah.
You just don't give up, do you? Too bad.
Lesbian.
I know you well enough to know you can't afford
Calm
my
down,
prices.
lesbian.
The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a moonchanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're planning to start passing the donation box around among the faithful.
Boss, just a thought. If they come up short, maybe you can take the difference out of my next few paychecks. Things got really dangerous during the fight with RERIR. If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be ley line fodder by now. I'd be gone for good, boss. If there's any way we can make this work, I'd really like to help her. Please?
This is why I'm always telling you never accept favors. They are the hardest debts to repay. You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well, Yehoda,
Oh,
I
my
will
hand.
help.
What the fuck?
But just this once. Don't count on this happening again. Flins, that fragment that RERIR was after, do you still have it on you?
Of course.
Let me borrow it. I need it to follow up on some leads.
Wait, you actually have some leads?
Shh. This is top secret information.
I get it. We all have things we'd rather keep to ourselves. Plus, I know we can count on you. So we'll leave the intel gathering in your hands.
God damn, you're huge.
And
Your
that
ties
brings me
are
to the
huge. Your
third and
fucking
final
waist are
item.
huge. Everything
We
about
need to
this man
find
is
a way
huge.
to distract him. We need
I
time to
wonder,
make our
though.
move, so someone will have to stall him. I'm in for this part, no matter what. Anyone coming with?
Yes,
Count me in too.
Yo, gay?
Come off it, you two. Quit playing heroes. I'm way
Quit
ahead
playing
of you
gays.
here. Ineffa did a scan of the moon goddess's Kuvaki signature, and we're gonna use it to make some decoys over at the Kramkake craft shop. Once they're ready, we'll deploy the decoys across Nagkrai. So as long as the rest of you keep moving...
I like it. Genius idea.
No biggie.
All right then, we'll split into 3 teams. Once your team has finished their mission, return here and wait for the others.
Can I be on your
Dismissed.
team? Yes! I'm on his team. Fuck yeah! Oh, I can't celebrate. Fuck. Oh, I hate... Wait, what? Huh? What? Oh, shit! Okay, let the game load. My god. Oh my god, I just need it.
Lady Damselette. Wait. And you two? What are you doing at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau? We've been doing our best to mind our own business lately. But if you're just gonna waltz up here like this, you're seriously pressing your luck. Don't blame us for doing what we have to.
Huh! You really think that's gonna scare us off?
We're not looking for any trouble. I just want to see Zandrone.
Do I need to remind you that you're still a wanted fugitive for deserting us? Out of consideration for our former ties and the crisis we're all up against. We'll let you leave in one piece. But don't even think about trying to get inside.
Let them in.
Oh.
But...
Are you going to make me repeat that?
No, my lady.
Zandrone seems to be in a good mood. Must be maintenance day.
Must be maintenance day. Ah, fuck. I'm so in pain right now. Can we have a break?
So tell me, to what do I owe the honor this time? Actually, before you answer that, just so we're clear, we're not colleagues anymore, Columbina. I don't owe you anything.
I promise it's nothing big.
It's
It
nothing
seems
big.
like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some time and satisfy my own curiosity. Whatever miscalculations I may or may not have made in the past, I haven't lost the plot enough to even consider sticking my neck out for your sakes.
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino.
What?
What?
You mean the knave?
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino. Is she in Nodcry?
No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she went back with the Rooster and Regrator. The only ones in Nodcry are me and... what is it you need to speak to her about anyway?
RERIR is hunting me. If I'm going to face him, I must first retrieve the lost moon.
Marinette seems lost in thoughts, but doesn't look surprised. She must know more than she letting on. I don't understand what Arlecchino has to do with her interested moon's marrow. But at this point, I have no choice but go along with Columbina's
Is
plan.
that a no, then?
We're only doing this to stop RERIR.
As if I need reminding. I was this close to settling things with him before someone decided to whisk me away to their weird little garden. Have you held any tea parties lately?
Tea
parties? Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't here. If anything, they've been more eventful than ever. Just me, Arlecchino, and a bunch of insolent, insensitive guests who won't stop asking where you've gone. Oh, they've been a real joy. I bet you served them the worst tea you have. Just like you used to do to me when I upset you. Who cares about how good the tea is when there's no one around to drink it? I keep losing people. First Rosaline, now you. I'm running out of people who can make me laugh. Honestly, what could be more ridiculous than the multi-centenarian goddess, who's only ever had the plain herbal tea she received as offerings? You'd always brew a different type of tea for me each time. Was it really just to see how I'd react? Well, duh. Why else? Watching you squirm was practically my only form of entertainment.
Or she was genuinely trying to introduce Colombina to the new flavors. Maybe all coldness is just an act, and they actually get along.
Oh, yeah. And Capitano sometimes used to bring Tartaglia around, too. But I guess we won't be seeing him again. Well, I guess we are overdue for a get-together. Polonia! Have Fevronia pass a message to Arlecchino for me. It's time for tea. Will suffice. Pass along a message for me, too, if you would. My body cannot contain the marrow of 2 moons, so I'll be leaving one of them in her care. Excuse me? Who said you were on the guest list? If my tea meant that much to you, maybe quitting the Fatui wasn't your brightest move. Back when you were under the Tsaritsa's protection, no one would have dared come at you so openly. But that protection didn't come for free. In fact, I paid dearly for it. At the end of the day, it was just another transaction. I just got tired, that's all. I never wanted any part in their grand ambitions, and I've had enough of being treated like a bottomless supply of power. It brings back memories from the old days, when I was still worshipped as the moon goddess. Centuries on, it may be a different group of people, but I see the same greed in their eyes. I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much of a reason to stay as I do. The Tsaritsa gave you shelter and protection, but that was it. Nothing more, nothing less. I get why you left. And frankly, I have no interest in dragging you back just because the higher-ups told me to. But if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time we cross paths, we might be enemies for real.
She says that, but she's the one who caved in and agreed to help Colombina.
Guess that's her. That might be your plan. Huh? What do you mean? Listen.
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt. A horde of monsters is headed straight for the facility.
Oh my god.
Another uninvited guest trying to crash my tea party. Clear the area. I'll handle this.
Oh my goodness, the game's lagging.
Wait, what? You want us to leave you here by yourself? Huh, you'll be lucky to make it out of this alive. You really think you can afford to worry about me? Go on, get out of here. You may have stopped Polonia from crushing him last time, but I've made sure that won't happen again. The entire Experimental Design Bureau is rigged for war. Stay and watch if you want, but it'll be at your own risk. Don't tell me what to do! Look, if you're leaving, make it quick.
Damn, what's it, Sundari?
Or you'll just get in my way.
Calm
There's
down,
a secret
girl.
passage on the 2nd floor. It'll take...
Stare all you want, Columbina. You're not getting another invitation to my tea party.
I know.
You're not coming to my tea party? Bethany, I made biscuits!
This is exactly why you shouldn't hang around with those people. All their melodrama and sentimental nonsense is rubbing off on you. Come on then, Mr. RERIR. Let's pick up where we left off. It's your Wild Hunt monstrosities versus my beautiful creations.
Oh my Jesus, why is the game? Wait, oh shit. Oh, this is too much. Alright, another one to control, I guess. Holy shit! My goodness gracious.
Wow, this is fun!
All our food keeps blowing up. Oh, what is this, a sniper? Yep.
That's it. Keep them pinned down. Don't let them get near.
Is anyone? Right? God, I'm failing miserably.
Rotate out. Deploy all backup units. Get in there and hold the line.
We're facing the big guys now? Oh my god. Oh my god, this is too much. I cannot even get that one. Alright,
Once this is over, I'll put you all back together again. I promise.
Oh, I can't reach that one. Damn it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Finally, the RERIR himself.
I can't shoot! Wait, we can talk about it.
Where'd he go? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Damn. Mommy's like, your machines ain't nothing. Uh-oh.
Polonia, get him! I've upgraded Polonia again since our last encounter, and uploaded every last scrap of your data. So let's finish this, once and for...
She's not here. Where did she go?
Hey! Over here, you big...
Cursed moon. Go. Keep searching. She cannot have gotten far.
Damn, okay. Wait, no, wait. Can we do a break? Please. I'm not feeling very good.
So this is your method for investigating RERIR's past? It almost looks like some kind of ceremony.
Good deduction. But it's quite a different affair from what you're used to with the Frost Moon Scions.
Whoa! First time I've ever been in here. Boss always said it was off limits, so I pictured some kind of creepy dungeon. But it's actually kinda nice. Oh, I guess this must be Sumero decor? That's where Boss is from. And that nice shopkeeper who sold me my treasure compass.
I'm not sure exactly what you've got planned, but it looks like you're all set. When do we begin?
Whenever we wish. But for some reason, I've got a feeling this isn't going to end well. I've never faced RERIR myself, but from what you've told me, his power is beyond anything I could imagine. I, on the other hand, am just an ordinary businesswoman. Our paths should never have crossed, yet here I am, forced to make an enemy of him.
If you ask me, you're about as far from ordinary as it gets. So what are you saying?
Oh god.
You're getting cold feet?
Once I take a job, there's no backing out. Still, I have to ask myself if the power I'm relying on will even work on an opponent of this caliber. And also how to make sure I come out of this alive if things spiral out of control. Death is the one thing we can take for granted. It is the great equalizer, however fortunate or unfortunate we may otherwise be. So it's important to consider how to spend what lifespan we have left.
Come on, boss. Lighten up. Quit talking about death. It's bad luck.
For once, I agree with you. When you're up against a foe like RERIR, there's no such thing as being too prepared. Is there anything I can do to help?
That won't be necessary. I've already made up my mind. Time to cash in a precious favor I've been saving for a rainy day. Yehoda, I need you to find someone for me. The sooner the better.
Find who?
That shady merchant who sold you an overpriced treasure compass the other day.
Come on, boss. You're pulling my leg again. In what way is she shady? She showed up when I was completely lost and sold me a neat little gadget that was exactly what I needed. Trust me, she's a good person.
Is she?
Anyway, I know who you're talking about. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
A few moments later. A few moments. Oh no, it's this what... Is this what I'm thinking? Is this what I'm thinking? No, please.
Hey, aren't you?
What is it? What's
Dory,
the big rush?
goddamn.
You dragged me out of a dream where I was literally swimming in Mora. I'm charging attendance fee. See, look how easygoing she is. After that rude awakening, she could have completely snapped at us.
Dory Sangama Bay? I never would have pictured you two doing business together.
If you want to make it big in Nodcry, it's all about connections.
Lady Nefer just so happens to have a lot of intel that interests me. And she also did me a big favor in the past. It was back when I first arrived in Notcry. My trusty assistant, the genie in my lamp, had an adverse reaction to the coup, and wouldn't you know it, that's when I've been
two annoying characters in one place is bugging me.
Plus, any other friends you send my way will enjoy 10% off.
I'm sorry, I don't care.
What can I say? The great lords. So...
You guessed correctly. What have you got in the way of...
The one, at the very least.
What if I told you it's someone with...
Is that so?
They're not even talking about
a powerful woman, if you're willing.
Then...
Of course not. I have a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on. What exactly are you getting at? No?
Let's just say I'm borrowing it, all right? Favors are the worst kind of...
Fine. You can borrow it for 5 days. No, make that 3. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1,000,000 mora. Deal?
Deal.
Right.
What a way to start the day. Now, was there anything else you wanted? Or can I go back to bed now?
Yes, go back to bed. Bye-bye.
That will be all. Take care now. Don't trip up on your way back, friend.
See you later! You're my favorite...
Excellent. Everything is well and truly ready. After initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow me wherever I go. So remember, don't be frightened, and don't make a sound. Now then, let us peer into the RERIR of Solnari's past.
Oh god.
I made it. I don't recognize this style of architecture. Must be Conrian. Simple furnishings, table and chairs. It's a more ordinary house than I might have expected. Looks like the fearsome RERIR of Solnari came from surprisingly humble beginnings. Unless this passed for luxury in Conria. Unlikely. Anyway, I'll keep exploring.
Oh my god, finally. Unfortunately... Oh! Fuck, okay. I can't jump with her? Hello? What the fuck? Damn! Is that a rarity? Okay.
Hi, RERIR. Since you're working extra hours tonight, I thought I'd keep myself busy by checking out that new kebab shop. I've heard good things about their menu. I'll test it out, and if it's as good as everyone's saying, let's go back together sometime. P.S. New stash from the Universitas Magistrorum. I brought some goodies home. A few teacups and a pin rack. Hope you like them.
They didn't sign their name. But they must have been close. Sounds like they were living together.
I went over to Joseph's for drinks today. They have a fine collection, but I went alone. Felindis was tied up with something and couldn't make it. Joseph asked why I came alone, but I didn't really have an answer. He then went on to ask about other things. If you ask me,
for a second I thought Nefer was
questions is too nosy for their own good.
Didn't have any. Okay.
But if he invites me again, chances are I'd still go.
Felindis. That's the same name RERIR mentioned.
Grain imports keep falling. If things don't pick up, we'll soon be back to meat and mushrooms only. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that new type of mushroom everyone's been into lately. Didn't it start out as a lab-grown variety? I heard it's even mildly corrosive. Seriously, why would you even eat something like that? I don't care if it's an impressive feat of alchemy. That just isn't the kind of thing I like to eat.
Grain has to be imported, and they're eating a diet of mostly meat and mushrooms. Could it be because Conria is underground, so it doesn't get much sunlight? That would explain why they use so much stone in their buildings. They even use alchemically modified strains for food. Seems like the people of Conria don't have many options when it comes to dining.
I've just about saved up enough now. Time to buy it and keep it somewhere safe.
Making a big purchase. I wonder what it is.
Oh, there's no line on this one?
He really is a professional. No wonder he's so good at covering his tracks. Despite what he's become, it seems like he's retained certain habits, at least in this regard.
Near at the end of the diary, you notice the page. Previous page was.
Did RERIR rip it out himself?
Before I met you, I was convinced that my heart was nothing more than a stagnant pool. The burial place of a fallen moon. A withered, windless grove where the waters rested forever unrippled. It was you who helped me see that my heart hadn't entirely withered away. That it could still beat to the rhythm of love.
This is just trivial sentimentality from the looks of it.
Goddamn, I feel that.
Of hiding that. The burial place of a fallen moon.
Where are we though?
RERIR, over here.
Dane?
Dane! Oh, and, Vedalfin here? What a surprise to see you here, sir.
Hello there, RERIR. You need not address me so formally outside of court. He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for a drink.
Not sound like Dane.
Well, I'm flattered.
So, what are we discussing today?
Hey, don't look at me. As far as I see it, we don't need an excuse to have a few drinks.
Come on, don't give us that. Didn't you say you were about to pop the big question? How's that coming along?
Who'd have thought the great Twilight Sword was an even greater gossip?
His neck
I
is
just
so
didn't
thick.
expect
Holy
you to be the first one to settle down and get married, that's all.
Yeah. If you told me that a few years ago, I wouldn't have believed you either.
So, are you planning to come clean about your job then? I'm guessing you still haven't told her.
Sure, I'll have to tell her at some point. But I'll need to pick the right time and place. To be honest, I have no idea how she'll take it.
Come on, stop being such a pessimist. For all you know, she could be thrilled. I bet she'll be much more impressed by your actual job than the one she thinks you're doing now. A member of the King's Guard. Quite the cover story. Does the king himself even know?
Of course he does. Anyway, enough about me. How have you been?
Me? Same old, nothing much to... Huh? What's up, Ved? It's nothing.
Vedalfin, Dainslift's elder brother. Renowned throughout the court of Conria as the Visionary, and said to possess a wisdom far beyond the reach of any ordinary man. And yet, despite the gulf between us, he seems to have something to say about me. Does he even know me? Does he see me as a friend of his brother, or why did he react so strongly? Was it really to do with what we were talking about?
Brown, curly hair and brooding blue eyes. So this is what RERIR looked like back in the day. Perfectly normal. No different from anyone else. As frightening as
yeah, and then he became fucking huge.
Present. There's something even more unsettling about seeing the human he used to be.
Yeah, and then we have the mirror.
Felindis? You're back early?
Our equipment's being serviced today.
Why
so
does
I
she
got
look
off
like
earlier than
Lumine?
usual. How's your day been? Aw, why the long face? Is something the matter?
She looks like
Has your
Lumine
boss
with a
been
different
giving you a hard time again?
type of blonde hair.
Went for a drink with Dane and the others after work.
Isn't that a good thing?
Did he pound? Did he? What?
Vedafnir showed up today,
Sounds
too.
so kind of sad, not gonna lie.
You know, Daneslif's older brother.
Ah, Mr. Vedafnir. Yes, I've heard of him. They say that everything he says ends up coming true.
He overheard Daneslif mention that I'd recently proposed, and seemed to have an issue with it. But when I asked what it was, he kept it to himself.
So, you're worried? You can be such a child sometimes, RERIR. We're nobodies. Why
like
would
her
the
eyes.
visionary be concerned about us? I'm sure someone in his position has much bigger fish to fry.
Maybe you're right.
You worry too much, RERIR. We've been together for ages now, and everything's been going so well, has it not?
So, you do remember. Tell me then. What's your answer?
Like I said, I need some time to decide. You can't just rush into things like this. We may be nobodies in the grand scheme of things, but if we want things to work out, we've still got to plan ahead.
All right. Take your time.
Is the game reading my future right now?
don't
Because
keep me
I
waiting
feel like
forever.
this right now.
Nobodies. Sounds about right. In the eyes of people like Vedafnir and Daneslif, what do we matter? Can someone whose gaze is so fixed on a far-flung future even see the present
Well,
clearly?
The
dynasty's fate rests with the king and his inner circle. Whatever I do, it won't make much difference. Meanwhile, every idea they come up with and every decision
I thought
they
this was
make,
2D for a second. What the fuck?
affects everything. These days, the king is lost in his research, and the purge of the Crimson Moon bloodline grows ever more intense. The opposition tried to speak out, but nothing came of it. And I'm under no illusions as to why. Because we eliminated them and got rid of their bodies. A man can have 1,000 reasons to carry a sword, but there are few good excuses to use it. Yet the king has never even considered a gentler approach, and he never will. What becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf? Can he ever find true peace? Felindis? It's nothing. You were right. Fate has never smiled upon nobodies like us. But by the same token, it's unlikely to bear a grudge against us either. There's no reason we can't keep living happily together, cherishing the simple joys of each day as they come.
See? You just need to stay positive, RERIR. I can feel your warmth.
Aww.
You're right there, right by my side. Just seeing you makes me happy in a way I can't explain. And that's something that no one could ever take away from me. So smile, my love. Let go of that frown.
You're right, Thelindis. I've just been overthinking things.
That's better. Getting caught up about things like this will only ruin our evening. Speaking of which, all set for the ball tonight? I need to go get ready.
You go ahead. I just have a few things to take care of, then I'll come join you.
Even busier than the big shots, huh? Fine, I'll go get started. But don't be late. If you keep me waiting
he's smiling.
too long,
That's cute.
I won't be a happy bunny.
Relax. I'll be there. Seriously, though, you drive a hard bargain. You're really gonna leave my proposal hanging and still expect me to take you to the ball?
Well, that goes without saying. I already told everyone I'd be coming with a dance partner. Besides, they're two completely different things. Let's take it one thing at a time, all right?
All right. White outfit it is.
It seems like RERIR was deliberately hiding his ties to the intelligence services by giving the impression that he was just an ordinary member of the Venster King's Guard. He clearly doesn't want his would-be fiancée to know about his other life. Then again, that's hardly surprising. People thought we were in the same line of work. Let's dig a little deeper.
Where? Oh.
Our last operation was a resounding success, and all thanks to you, RERIR of Solnari. In total, we apprehended 32 dregs of the Crimson Moon, and 67 accomplices.
After all these years since the dynasty's fall, so many of them still linger on.
Indeed, it cannot be denied. Yet it was destiny that the Crimson Moon should be overcome by the eclipse, and that His Majesty, the all-seeing Venster King, now guides our nation on the path to prosperity. Conria has no further need for a dead moon.
Água tem ali grande.
But
É para
alas,
beber, né?
there will always be those who refuse to see the
Pois,
truth, choosing instead to romanticize the past.
Não, do armário.
That's not entirely true. Much about the Crimson Moon era was worthy of remembrance. And that's exactly why they keep trying to see it restored. Many of its secrets remain unsolved to this day. As it happens, that's precisely the field of study my partner is devoted to.
You still haven't told her what you really do for a living.
Yeah, what do you do for a living?
Where would I even start? How do you tell someone that you're one of the king's hand-picked executioners? That your hands are steeped in blood?
You didn't choose this life, any more than I did. Orphans like us don't get a say.
But I'll sure as heck be the one to pay for it. Speaking of which, we need to be more rigorous in the way we identify direct descendants of the Crimson Moon. Someone, it seems, has strong opinions about my future plans. Most likely my marriage in particular. I have a feeling that we may soon become targets of the Crimson Moon's retribution.
Your concerns are not unfounded. They've taken out many of our colleagues these past few years, and for that very reason. These are no helpless lambs we're leading to the slaughter. They're wolves in sheep's clothing. Take care, RERIR of Solnari. I look forward to toasting you at your wedding.
Thanks, Thorkel. You look after yourself, too. Thelindis, I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to lie to. But that's exactly why I can't tell you everything. There are things you shouldn't know. Things you cannot know. The moonlit dynasties are a thing of the past. Yet even now, with the sun shining high in the sky, there are those who would call forth a dead moon's ghost. Could that be why Vedalfnir held back? Or was it because of some court secret he's not at liberty to share? I have to get a clear answer from him. No matter what happens, I will protect Thelindis.
RERIR seems to be very concerned by Vedalfnir's reaction. Vedalfnir and Dainsleif, the Visionary and Twilight Sword. So that's what they were really like. I've investigated this whole area now. There doesn't seem to be any other memories here. Should I try somewhere else? Wait a second. What's this black smoke?
Uh-oh. What is this gonna give us? Cutscene?
So, he's late after all. Just you wait, RERIR.
Oh,
You're in for it. Big time.
Are you waiting for someone, ma'am? Could I tempt you into buying some flowers?
Oh, sure. Pick me out a pretty bunch if you would.
Thank you. But I'm afraid none of them are as pretty as you.
Damn!
For someone so young, you sure have a way with words, don't you?
I'm only telling the truth. Look me in the eyes. You'll see I'm not lying. May we have a word in private?
Who are you? And what do you want?
It doesn't matter who I am. Too many of our kind have fallen lately, so I decided to take the risk of reaching out. Not long ago, the RERIR of Solnari led an assault on one of our strongholds. We suffered many casualties, and many who came to our aid lost their lives as well.
Sorry, I don't know why you're telling me this. And I don't want to get involved.
Wait, hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. His name is RERIR, and he claims to be one of the King's guards.
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner. But surely, you must have caught a whiff of the blood on his hands.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Simple. It's because...
It's because?
Strange. RERIR was nowhere to be seen in that memory. It clearly belonged to Thelindis. RERIR couldn't possibly know what happened if he wasn't even there. Why would her memories appear in his fragment? The ceremony won't last much longer. I think it's time to call it a day.
My eyes!
So that was your doing? Did you just pull us inside RERIR's fragment to spy directly on his memories?
Any more questions, and I'll have to start charging.
I had no idea you could do that, boss! Seriously, that was amazing! We're not worthy. We're not worthy! I gotta admit, though, I'm itching to see what happens next. Feels like we barely scratched the surface.
I'm just as curious as you are. But the ceremony only allows for limited time inside. That's all we can see for now. Luckily, we managed to learn quite a lot.
So far, so good. I just hope the others are doing okay too.
Oh god.
Especially the group with the Traveler. Their mission is a risky one. Let's hope it's all going smoothly.
If you're worried about them, go see how they're doing.
If I know boss, she's gonna need some time to write up all the details and make sure it's all coherent. I'll stay.
I think now we're going... Oh! I was about to say... What about Vark and Flynn? Thunderclap. Bro, you can't just spawn me.
Oh, they've been prowling around for nearly 2 days now. These things just won't quit. Oh, they might not have seen us yet, but them constantly sweeping the area, our way out is completely blocked. Oh, that's never gonna work. One little slip up and it's game over. If they spot us, they'll run straight back to RERIR, and once he knows we're here, it won't be long before he's breathing down our necks again. Oh, guess you're right. All right, time to zip it.
Yeah, you're the most loudest one, so... Wait, which way do I go?
Quick, hide! We almost got spotted!
Be careful. How am I supposed to... Bro.
Oh, they've been...
Oh my goodness.
Oh, if they spot us, they'll run...
So I go this way?
Quick, hide! We almost got spotted!
Oh, wait, this way.
Phew. That was a close call.
Oh, yeah, this way. Oh my god.
Watch out! He's coming this way!
Oh, fuck. Can you let go? Traveler, let go! Oh my god.
Keep going. We're nearly there. This is the final hurdle.
Can you shut up? I'm on.
Oh, there's no end to these things.
Damn it.
Fire.
Fire? Wait, what's that smell? Oh no, there's a fire!
Ooh. How is it? Wait a minute. Fire. It's Arlecchino! Father? I thought you...
Drone was right. You look weak, Columbina.
I thought you went for a walk on Fontaine.
The old you would never have let such lowly creatures bar your way. Word has it that you did something for the Tsaritsa, and that's why you've lost most of your power. Freedom comes at a heavy price, doesn't it?
It's Arlecchino! You came!
Hello again, Columbina. And greetings, guests of the House of the Hearth.
It's been a while, Arlecchino.
Oh my... Kid, please. I need a break! When I can't stop!
Stupid right here of stupid Solnari. Whatever. I've got all the data I need. Next time we meet, you're finished. He sure doesn't pull his punches.
Excuse me, do you need a hand?
You can do me a favor by staying out of my way. Can't you see I'm busy? Wait a minute. I recognize that voice.
Hello, Miss Sandrone.
Oh!
Father sent us over to help.
How
Welcome.
considerate of her. Hey, Fremine, get over here and help me fix this. Lenny, you do your thing. Just keep your sister away from my machines. Nearly every machine that cat girl touches ends up going haywire. Go put her on cleaning duty or something.
Damn. Damn.
Then let's start downstairs. Fremine, we'll leave this place to you. You've got it.
Wait a second. Pretty sure there's still some tea in the cupboard. If you want some, you'll have to make it yourselves.
Oh, finally we go back there. Jesus. Oh my god. Can I just go there and grab that box because I want that box? Like that box over there. Wait a minute, I know what that box is. Oh, fine.
The long sleep beckons.
Let the show begin.
Close your eyes. Observe. Are you quite fit? Close your eyes.
Cool it! Oh, so sorry.
Observe. Be silent.
Oh, it was not a good idea to face him.
Fear the dark.
Yeah, it was not a good idea.
With the wind!
You motherfucker. Okay, never mind. I'll mind my business. I'm just going over there. Don't follow. Don't follow me. Don't fucking follow me. That's what I thought. Alright. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna end up the stream because today I'm not feeling that good. But we were able to see VARKA on his greatest. Though we're still gonna see more of him, so yeah. I'll see you guys on the next stream. Tomorrow is gonna be Honkai, so I hope tomorrow I'll be a little better. So, bye bye everybody! Oh my goodness.